What? Like, love, stop walking to my room unannounced, like, and you're just staring at me. It's a bit weird, like, honestly. It is a bit weird. What do you want?
Hunter,
Oh,
I need your help. Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
vodka. I'm tempted, you know.
I have no idea what that is.
Right. I bet that meant musket ambush in your time. On Magic's birthday, everyone else will hide in a room. When I lead her there, you jump out and shout, "Surprise!" Then we eat cake.
Back in my day.
With the exception of cake, that is exactly like a musket ambush.
That's why I like you, Hunter. You're creepy, but informative.
Creepy.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing complicated. I don't need you to hunt special ingredients for a cake or anything like that. If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
Do you really need me to do this?
I don't, but I want them to see more of what I see. That you're part of the team. It'll mean a lot coming from you.
But no, that's fine. It's not fair play. Fair play.
All right. Let me know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Thanks for this. Do you have any questions?
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
It'll be fun! All your friends showing up at once to wish you the best. Doesn't that sound fun to you?
Oops, no one turns up.
To have friends do that for me, it is a wonderful thought. Truly, having friends at all is a welcome change from my youth.
No kidding. It's hard to make friends when you're on the run.
Where are we going to have the party?
Right here.
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
The Forge.
Why the surprise? That is all I had. I'm good for now.
Oh, my nose, man.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
Why you send us through Paul, to be honest, love. Won't lie to you. Oh, I've got 700. Let's get a mirror. Yeah. Get a rug. Yeah. Look, that little divot there. That's pissed me off a bit. The couch. Yeah, now people can sort of just standing in my door, Nico. Sit down. Get an armchair for you as well. Bedside table, let's go. A fine bedside table. We just got bread and water on hand, on deck. It's how we do. We're going all out. A bookshelf as well. And then we'll end with that rug, I think. Temples. Mirror actually work. Oh my days, they have mirror physics. Oh my day, this room is just filled out. Rug is nice. Oh, look at that. Right, who am I speaking to? So, Agatha. People there. Spider-Man somewhere. Right there.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
Why is he more like that?
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditched the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi?
Smooth, mate.
After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
You go, mate.
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon-men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, A small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
I am the result of a union that should not have been possible. Locked in an eternal struggle that not even death dare end. Whatever hand designed my destiny is far beyond my understanding.
I've been in life and death battles with Doc Connors and Octavius. At one point, I considered each of them friends, mentors. Might not be as crazy as what you've been through, but sometimes it makes you wonder why.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
Right.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
A very long time, to be honest.
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discount sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
This venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Interesting question. She has made her choice.
From what caretaker has told me, Lilith ceased being my mother the day she gave her soul to the Darkhold. The mother of demons is all that remains now.
There's some movies you and I really need to watch. Used to be a trilogy, now I've lost count. Either way, call me a romantic, but I believe there's still good in everyone. Guess that's why I have a soft spot for Eddie. And the symbiote, too. That symbiote saved my life on more than a few occasions. Deep down, I know there's more than what you see on that slimy, oozing, brain-eating surface.
Fair enough, mate.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through. Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Of that, I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Interesting. We'll now have a Peter Parker live and dialect coming from you at, what do you call it?
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
What friendship do we need? If we got Strange. Strange might be a good one. Who's it? Strange. Or him. We do Strange, to be honest.
Emo kids for life.
Yeah, you know it. That's my G. Have a drink.
I fear Miss Minoru is her own worst enemy.
How so?
She tries to take charge of the Midnight Suns, but she won't decide for anyone. For her, it must be a consensus before she trusts herself to move forward.
I think everyone is there.
So? Most of us are blind to our faults. At least Nico is aware of hers.
Are you saying you could recognize your own tendencies towards self-destruction?
I rely on my companions to reveal what I cannot perceive.
Interesting. Should they ever present themselves, I shall.
You like books, mate? Or your candle?
A pleasant time for all.
Yeah,
I
okay,
hope.
right. I didn't think you would like it. You just left it, really. It's the thought that counts. I should get like plus 20 for it anyway. No. Me. Hey, what can I do, eh? That makes such a weird noise, I can't lie. Off. Cut off. Ooh. Interesting.
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate from afar.
So you will be there in spirit?
Oh, Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
Can't lie. I thought that was pretty good. That's good quick thinking if you ask me, like, he's nailed it on the head there. Actually,
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
no way he's outside though. Right, let's go put this last dinghy down. Oh, gone past it.
There.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater...
Here, in pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started.
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So, where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
I think I've already found it, to be honest, love. Bush. There's a cat. Where was that cat? There was a cat. I heard a cat. Oh. Yeah, I missed that. I feel like I probably missed more, to be honest.
The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you.
How'd you know?
Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
Right. So they're trying to tell me this is too hard then. 2 levels. 2 levels. Bash, bash, bash. Lower. Mate, what is wrong with me? Brain cells do not work. Be 16 Lilin within 4 turns. Be the trial.
When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of them have had a shared purpose. Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Letting Guardian in range, take special kill when attacking the Guardians as damage in the health will also apply to Taunt. One off, man. One off. Mental. I don't know I could do this, to be honest.
But these trials weren't meant to be easy. Don't lose hope.
They didn't, man. I was one off. I think it's possible. We'll do it tomorrow. So... How about it, hey?
I should come back another night.
Yep. Just fast travel. Oh, look at that. Hey, with a tongue kit. Oh, we know what we're doing tomorrow night, don't we?
What's up, Hunter?
Not much, mate. Just go in bed. No, new day, new beginning. How do I? Must be like a shortcut to just get to soup. Away. I don't think Nico's too happy. That's a criminal offence, that one. Kicking off. Oh, look at the little bro edge. Robbie. Gotta talk to Robbie. Talk to you, mate. Anytime, any place, anywhere.
Been watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
More like a friendly competition.
A friendly competition, you say?
Well, recently resurrected teammate competition has less of a ring to it.
The feeling is mutual, Blade.
How about we just fight already?
Before we begin, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now, you want to say it or me?
Say what?
Fight!
Ding ding.
Oh, mate. Knock him out. Through the left hook. Go on. Hit him. Hit him. Go on. Uppercut. Yeah, go on. Oh, let's go. 2 for 2. Gift shop unlocked. Oh, I can get gifts. Oh, finally.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Right then. Okay, so... Just gonna... Oh.
And of course, you came to find me.
Well, I mean...
You don't need to check up on me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon
Oh, she
enough.
mad.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it. Pisses me off so much I could scream.
Do it. I mean, that is literally what I just said.
If you want a seat at the table, sometimes you need to simply take it.
Yeah, my dad said something like that to me once. He was willing to do anything
Should've
to
said
get
that.
his seat. Thing is, sometimes standing is a lot less bloody. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker. She's probably happy she's gone. Ugh, forget I said that. And definitely don't tell Caretaker about any of this. Midnight Sun, Cone of Silence, okay? Good vent. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, I messed up there.
Later, Hunter.
-1. I mean... Yeah, I mean...
Got a question for you.
Ready to fight some
Kind of
crime?
wanted to say the top one. I probably should have.
Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Although it makes me wonder.
Wonder what?
WandaVision.
Well, what are they thinking about us?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
Then why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least her?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
Yes.
I have no doubt Carol also appreciates what you bring to the team.
I hope so. I try to do my best for my allies.
Well, I am sure she is also impressed with your efforts and has noticed you as much as you have clearly noticed her.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just drop it.
Nope.
Consider it dropped.
Yep, okay.
Oh, and this conversation, it never happened.
It did.
I will add it to the list.
Wait till me.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The Abbey is beautiful in its own way, but I can't imagine growing up here. Do you have any favourite memories from your childhood? Dinner was always fun. On fire. Good, tired. Day of training. I love for teaching caretaker about the school thing. Achievement when I master new pride. Look at that one.
Thanks, Hunter.
Anytime, mate.
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
She wanted you to pick the team present for magic.
Oh, I got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
What worries me, to be honest. I won't lie to you, mate. That is what worries me.
Can I help you?
No. Priest level 6. Do Robbie.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Okay. Level 6. What are these two? Oh, sure. Okay, go on.
Maybe you should be the spirit of vengeance.
Maybe I should, you know. Maybe I should. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing.
What is
Doctor
that
Strange.
strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you can actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
If I stand still, it is like I can feel every wing brush past me.
There's no sensation quite like it. More relaxing than a visit to a spa. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
Let's go. What else? Danvers, is that it? Charlie Wiley. I see him every day. Keep our ship. Oh. Hello, mate. No, dogs.
Who is
My
a good
man's
girl?
best friend.
It is my Charlie
This dog
girl.
could save my life one day. Right, there you go. Got a strong bond with my strong bond with my dog.
This should be useful.
An artifact.
I hope you brought me something interesting.
Oh.
It's
Wand.
probably not the object of power you were hoping for.
There we go. Bang. Do this.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Alright, Tony. Could you just grow a goatee? Not really liking the moustache right now.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or
Dawn
forge.
allied full health. That was good. Those two. Right, let's look at this. So, there's no one better than teammates in that part kid who can teach us all things to teamwork tactics. Okay, live stream. Let me do this one first.
See you, Hunter.
Oh, it's magic. Right.
What are we doing here,
Oh,
Magic?
damn.
We're unwinding. Together.
Really? I was not aware that I was wound.
I did not say you. This is a place I like to take all my colleagues.
All my colleagues. Oh, I actually have no idea what to say. Okay, so what happens now?
From one colleague to another, thanks, Magic.
You are welcome. Now enough talking. We fall into a silent state of tranquility now.
Okay, I will try.
I said shut up already. You're ruining the warm vibes.
Sorry.
Shh.
I did a great job there, mate. True natural. Caretaker.
Let's do this.
$60. Oh damn, mate. That is a lot. Worth it though.
Just give me a target.
Road training. We're getting stronger, mate. Let's go. We're upgrading. Moving up in the world. Upgraded quite a lot of his cards. Shut me, your head. Charlie somewhere over there, he's just living his best life. Don't blame him, you know, he's just get things done. We need to get intel.
Stay out of trouble. I'm tracking a new threat. What's ugly, hungry, and dead all over.
Me.
Vampires.
Yes, but an entirely new breed. Nothing I've seen before.
Invisible vampires.
If it is the kind with chameleon skin, we must act quickly. We cannot let them overrun the Abbey. Not again.
My intel doesn't mention a visibility issue, but let's circle back to the not again part.
Ancient history. It was unpleasant.
So you're saying no need to bring this up with Tony?
His room is where the infestation began.
Good to know. For me, not him. The new breed I'm tracking are, they're vampires.
I see. No, I do not. You already said they were vampires.
Vampires with a Y? Pronounced exactly the same as vampires. I suppose that was wildly creative for the 16th century monks who first cataloged them.
No, it is just confusing.
Facts.
That's why I'm calling them new breed vampires, to set them apart. I'll flag anything related to these latest bloodsuckers and send it directly to the mirror table.
Carol, you are...
The best? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just ask Blade.
Hunter, just the person I wanted to see.
Just saw me.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
Hey, you'll get through it.
I have seen you harness the power of a sun. I believe you will find a way, Dr. Banner or not.
More of a white hole versus star, but I hear ya. Still, just because a gal can absorb gamma energy doesn't mean she's ready to teach a class on it at Empire State. And it's not just that. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future. No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
What exactly did you see?
Your death.
Nothing specific. More of an impression. You and Bruce. Your faces. You didn't look good. Is this what Steven goes through?
Future's not set.
And according to Steven, there are an infinite number of possibilities before us. You have glimpsed just
Facts,
one.
man.
Not a bad way to look at it. Who knows? My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. I think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
Make sure you talk to Blade, though. I've heard he's a bit lonely. Times.
Hello, Hunter.
Who should I compliment? I compliment Agatha. I say that'd be an interesting one.
Hey,
Oh, well, Blade, mate.
I can tell you trained with master hunters.
It's been a long time since I've heard such nice things about me.
Mate, it's just what I do.
I'm seeing the benefits of sparring.
Mushroom hunt. That's magic. Where's magic? Make a mushroom hunt. Ooh, gift shop. Music box.
Yes, hello.
Oh, I can't invite her anyway.
You must have slipped.
Oh, definitely. Go on, mate.
Hunter,
You want to go watch the birds.
I need to take you street racing.
Is that like running?
Pretty much.
No, in a car. You race through empty streets, pushing your ride as hard as it can take it, and leave the other racers in your dust. There's nothing like it.
As soon as this is over, we shall street race.
All right. First thing, we hit a junkyard for parts. We are gonna put together a real monster on the road.
Let's go, mate.
You do not want to use the Hell Ride?
Nah, it's no fun if you win every time.
Volkswagen GTI, mate. Let's go. I feel like he's not much of a drinker. I'll give it him.
We
Nice.
set a new bar.
Yeah, he didn't like it much. Get him to go on the map.
You're looking well, Chief.